What's up everyone, this is Abran Capro and welcome to another unboxing video. Today we have something real special. Okay, so look at that! Terraria, the board game. I've already cut open the box and now we're gonna open. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna back that one too. And on the back we have, "Greetings Terrarian, thank you so much for your support, enthusiasm and patience. We hope you enjoy Terraria the board game. Please note in the rulebook on page 4 under the overlay cards it says remove protective film before first use. We actually found a way to protect the cards with varnish instead of film, which means there's nothing to remove, you can spend less time peeling and more time playing. The Paper Fort Games team. P.S. Turn over for a sneak peek of an upcoming game." Well, it played with this side up anyway, so doesn't happen much on camera yet, but okay, here we have seasonal promo pack and developer promo pack. Nice. I'll put them to the side for now, and I'm gonna have to get up for this. It is huge. Oh, don't fall. Alright. Trying to get a good view of this. Alright, so here is the box. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I switched the camera view a bit. Here we go, close up. Not the greatest since I just have my mobile to film with, but either way, let's open the box. Ooh. Oh, this is beautiful. I'll just do that. For now, I'll move that later probably to fit everything. Here we have the rule book. Put that on top. And here we have some cheat sheets and reference cards. Here we have a guide on how to pack everything into the box. Also everything that is included, so you can check everything off so you're not missing anything. Here we have tiles and such. Also it has different designs on each side. Very nice. Here we have even more game components. A bunch of tokens and other stuff. All of this we're gonna pop out in a bit. Here we have NPCs, gravestones, mana, hearts, and all that stuff. Here's just an empty tray to put stuff in. So these are what this guide is for here. Same for the purple one over here. That one is for enemies. One of the green ones is for setup and the other is for crafting. Here we have boxes with things in them. Biome tiles, chest and action cards, and objective equipment and consumable cards. Okay, very nice. Alright, plastic is off. I'm gonna move these down a bit. Put these here. They are very nice and easy to open like this. We will go through the contents afterwards, but yes, very nice and easy. And here's also all the dice and stuff. Here we have the crafting menu and the bestiary. Here we have player boards. You can slot in your character on the side and all of that stuff. And all the equipment. Very nice. And those there. Here we have objectives. All the NPCs. And this is probably, you know, to track rounds and stuff. Ooh, here we have some exciting stuff. These things. Not sure what they are, but they exist. Okay, so here we have all of the bosses that you have to assemble yourself. And then they can sit neatly in their little thing. So I will do that later. Oh, these are so nice already. I will show them once I assemble them, but I feel like it's gonna get way too messy if I start opening all of them now. I'm gonna have them stacked here for now. Just behind the box, so they are not in the way. Okay, so I am thinking of opening these first. Here we have all of the dice, but this is where the biome tiles should be stored. So I'm gonna leave that open on the side here. And oh, hello! Kitten in the background. Here we have a bunch of cards. I do think these are all the cards that should be in here. Here we have all of the armors. And also some other things, I think. I'd like to find... Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna demonstrate how the armor works. I found the characters here you can play as. So I'm just gonna take the first one I see, which is this lovely lady. We're gonna put her in here, in this. Then you just take the armor you want and you overlay it like that. Very fancy stuff. Very nice, very simple, and the little indent on the side here makes it easy to pick up the card. There. Very good. No damage at all, just smooth and simple. There are 8 characters to choose from, it seems. Would you look at that? We have the pawn hammer. The print is a little off center and a little tilted, but I'm not too bothered. I know some people have complained, but I'm not too bothered. I really love the holo effect. I don't believe the gold pledge had sleeves included, so everything I can sleeve I will with the regular basic sleeves. Okay, here we have some boss cards. Oh, the holo is really intense on the King's line. But I'm also very sensitive to blue lights overall. So that's probably why. Here we have the Queen Bee. Much more gentle on my eyes, but still very intense. And the Eye of Cthulhu. Like, the video does it no justice with how shiny it is. Reign of Cthulhu. Mind you, these have a bunch of different cards. Obviously don't know what all of them do, but here we have the Eater of Worlds. And last but definitely not least, the Wall of Flesh, which is not nearly as shiny. Probably due to the much darker colors. Kitten is going crazy. Of course he is. I will put the cards to the side for now, because I'm going to sleeve them later. I'm going to keep opening things here. Okay. So here we have some action cards. Loot action cards. Whatever these are. Probably Biome loot. I'm gonna show some of these. Here we have a merchant action card. Get rid. Draw one card, then discard one card from your hand, or scrap a card from your hand or discard pile. And recuperate. I think it's a slime plus a heart. Not entirely sure. And then here's a loot card, I think. Again, I'm just opening this, so I don't know half of it. Gonna put these to the side as well. The boss cards are super slippery due to the hollow finish. Here we have more action cards. Explore more. Yeah, okay, these are divided by the, not classes, but they are color coded. So there's red, blue, yellow, and white. And I believe those are all of the colors here. We'll remove these foam blocks since I'm gonna sleeve. Oh, these were in this thing. So if you don't sleeve, it's not gonna be too much empty space, and when you sleeve, you can just take them out. I do not possess any sleeves for cards in this size, so I'm gonna have to buy that or wait until they release sleeves, I guess, if they do. So this is equipment and consumables like bombs, sword. Yeah, here we have a light stain, and here we have a bomb. Very nice. I do love the art, which is not surprising. I'm a little sad that I couldn't afford the Hellstone pledge, but I did miss the campaign and had to late pledge, and then you do not get the option to pay over time. Yeah, these are just more equipment cards, and here we have more consumable cards. Right. So that is everything packed up, more or less. I will not pop these out just yet. I will start by sorting things in these boxes, and then we'll see what I do after that. But I'm gonna open these promo packs as well. So again, here's the seasonal promo pack. No idea what's in it. Oh, we have a pumpkin armor, as well as an ugly sweater vanity item. Very nice. And then we do have some more loot cards. I do believe you can just mix these in with the rest. And also some consumable cards and equipment cards, like the bladed glove, which is clearly a reference to Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street. And there's also a candy cane sword, a rotten egg, and gingerbread cookie. And here we have the developer promo pack, which of course has all of the developer vanity sets that you can also find in the actual video game. They are a little stuck together, Don't want to accidentally damage them, so I'm gonna be gentle. There we go. All set. We'll put that box there for now. I think these are immersion related, now that I've seen symbols on some of the cards. Alright. Let's see which box I need. Okay, so the NPCs and stuff should be like here on the side. And here we have the sun, moon, so you track night and day. Alright. These are color coded, so let's keep them that way. I don't know how many gravestones and stuff should be in each, but I'll put them in. I'm not sure what... Oh, these are platforms. They should be in this tray, I believe. And we're gonna split up some mana between these, as well as partial mana, or something. Partial mana and partial hearts, yeah. Put some hearts in these. Okay, those are sorted, and now it's time for the dice. Let's keep everything nice and sorted. And I know you can't get a good angle or good view of this. I will show once I'm done. There we go, same on the green side. Cool, okay. So besides tokens that I need to pop out of these, this tray is now complete. So it looks like this now, before I have all the tokens in. I will close the lid for now, in case a crazy kitten decides to show up. Now let's look at this. There are platforms that I need to put in. And the rest of the stuff is tokens in there. And other stuff. Tokens and other stuff. So I'm gonna have to open that. But first I will put all the platforms in here. I really wish I could get a better camera angle on this, but I currently do not have that kind of equipment. Alright, those are in. And now, let's take the player cards here. One to the side, and the pawn hammer. I'll just put that with equipment. I don't know if you're supposed to play with it. I would assume so. Let's see the purple tray. Yeah, I'm gonna need to pop things out for that. I'm just moving things to the side here and hoping that my cats will not jump up there. Because I need to pop out dividers and stuff and tokens to keep packing these things. So I'll just put that there and then move on to these. I believe these are biome tiles, so they are gonna go in this box, so I'll have that on the side here. I am always super worried about breaking things when I pop out cardboard and stuff. So I'm not gonna sort these in any particular way for now. I'll just pop them out and put them in the box. The only sorting I'm doing now is making sure they're all spun in the same direction, because otherwise I get very annoyed. Found a beehive. Alright, that's all the biome cards popped out. Oh, these are double-sided ocean cards, I guess. There for now. These are also double-sided. So these are all the different ones. So here we have forest, two different ones. I believe those are the only forest ones. And let's check, these look like jungle. Again, I'm just judging based on the tiles on the back. And here we have, I assume this is crimson. Yep, it's crimson. And I assume these are corruption. Yeah, seems so. And here we have different desert tiles. Here we just have dirt. Here we have lava. And here we have tundra. So let's just move them over here. I don't know what to do with these, but I need to pop out the, what's it called? The separators. Desert tiles. Snow tiles, forest. Start with that, and then we do crimson, corruption, jungle, and then we'll do underground, underworld, and ocean. Those are all the dividers, I believe. I'm gonna make my life easy and just follow the order of this. Right. So, forest. Oops, of course. Now we'll put those in. And then we do desert. Put those in. Snow. Probably should have started from the back, but whatever. Now we do jungle. Crimson. Corruption. Underworld. Oh no, I didn't. Should have been lava here. I said underworld, not underground. But then we have underground. And then we have ocean tiles. Not all of those are ocean, but whatever. There we go. Nice and easy. Feels like I'm missing things. Maybe there are more over there. It's good enough for now. I'll put this on and we'll just be happy for now. Now we're gonna pop out all of these. These are also dividers. Oh, these are spares in case something breaks, I guess. So literally everything has to be sorted. There's a cat on the table. Hi, buddy. Do you like Terraria? Oh no. That one is super crooked. Oh, I hate this. Whatever. Immersion section. Starting. I'm gonna sleeve these later, and I don't think I will bother filming that. Oh. So I'll just put that here, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But that is all of the trays sorted and done. So I will show them off to the camera. As promised. So here we have the enemy tray. Here we have all the resources, building and tunnels. And here we have all the player die and tokens and things. Very good. Now, right. All of these. I don't know where I should put the empty. Oh well, I'll just put these in. Oh yeah, they should be in here. They should just be upside down until you have them unlocked. So this is what it would look like at the start. And then when you have unlocked Save and Nurse, you have to turn around to see her. Cool, cool. Player boards. Alright. I need the big box here. I will not fully put things in because I want to see if I can assemble the bosses first. But I will put some things back. This I will deal with myself off screen. The rest I have to wait with until I have fixed the bosses. So I'm gonna do that. Alright, so everything I have left to do now is to assemble the bosses. Which is, you know, simple enough for all of them. So here we have King Slime. And also his, you know, minions. Slime drops, whatever. Here we have Eater of Worlds. Oh, Queen Bee is one piece, so here's Queen Bee. And some mini bees. They have their own little section in here. Here we have Wall of Flesh. Plus this little minion. This one you evolve. So here is Brain of Cthulhu, and then as he switches face, you switch out the middle piece to this. Very handy. And then same thing with Eye of Cthulhu. This one I think I need to cut a little bit. Oh, there we go. So here we have normal, and then face shift. Very nice. So that is all of this board game. I am very excited to try it out. maybe even record when I do so. Depends on if I have any willing participants. Yes. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.